first exercise on the block, which is called Wobble Fit. And we're joined by Donna and Karin. And Donna, we know you from Parasize.
Yeah.
First of all, how's it all going, Hidden Hero Donna?
Yes.
Yeah, it's going great. Parasize is fantastic. So it's been fantastic over the summer to be able to be outside. And we've done some fresh air fitness, doing our Parasize sessions outside in Douglas and Onchan and Peel. And now we're back into our halls and it's going really well.
And just for those who may have missed it when we were doing our regular spots with you, just explain a bit about Parasize, because it's not your normal exercise class.
It's not. Parasize is a low impact exercise to music class. And what we try and encourage is people to work at their own level. Sometimes traditional exercise classes can be daunting, and they can be maybe too much impact, up and down off the floor, and that's not suitable for everybody. So Parasize is all standing, but it's fun. It's a relaxed class, something you can come and enjoy and just have a good time with.
It is great fun. We've both sort of had a little go in the background, haven't we? And we've got Karin Blair with us as well, because Karin, you are now teaching something called Wobble Fit, which I'd say is an extension of Parasize, but it's almost like dropping down from Parasize in a way, isn't it?
Well, it is similar to Parasize, except you're seated. We use some of the Parasize tracks and some of their movements. So if you're finding that you're unable to stand for the traditional 45-minute class, you might want to come along and try Wobble. It's seated, but there is the option, if you want to stand and do the exercises. It's entirely up to individual preference.
And what sort of people are coming along to the classes?
Well, there's mixed groups. People who maybe have issues around their hips and knee joints, to high blood pressure, maybe arthritis. And so we offer them the chance to come and sit in a chair and do some exercise to some fabulous music.
So again, we were saying, just chatting before off air, that it's not just, people might think, oh, it's just for more elderly folk, but it's for all classes.
Yeah. If you've got issues, or even if you feel that you're not able to reach up to a high shelf anymore, or you can't bend very well, that your knees need protecting, come and try it.
So, Donna, I suppose the question that people might have then, if you're doing exercise like this, whether it's the Parasize class, whether it's Wobble Fit, actually how much exercise are you getting? How fit will you get from these sorts of classes?
So you can build your fitness from whatever level you're at, and we notice huge improvements with our clients at all of our classes. You will improve your fitness level. You'll also improve your balance, your coordination, your strength, your posture, flexibility. But a massive part of it as well is that mental lift, that kind of feeling better in yourself. And that's one of the main things we get in feedback from our clients.
And that's the thing, isn't it, Karin? Because I have to say, the times when we have seen certainly the Parasize classes, there's smiles on people's faces. They're joyous, these groups, aren't they?
Yeah, and when you say that to people, they look at you and think, oh, really? But, it does happen. People say to you as they leave, oh, I really enjoyed that. This particular track was really good. I enjoyed that move. They do, and they get a lot out of it. It's very social.
Yeah. So do you get lots of regulars coming along sort of week on week?
Yeah, regulars, and we love to have new people as well. Yeah.
And how did you get involved? How did you become a Wobble Fit instructor?
My first step was to go to one of Donna's Parasize classes as an attendee. That was the first step. And then I became a Parasize instructor. And from there, just Wobble appealed to me. I have done exercise in the frail older adult previously, so I had a qualification in that. And I just sometimes think that there's a whole group of people who are not catered for.
So this is a great opportunity for those people to sort of try something completely different. Speaking of trying, Howard, you're going to go first. So we've got three pieces of music here, okay? So the first one we're going to play is Frank Sinatra, That's Life. So the reason we've got three pieces, we're not going to play them in full, we're just going to give little sort of tasters of each one, because each has a different type of exercise associated with it. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. So That's Life you would use at the beginning of a session to warm up through the shoulder area, to warm up down through the trunk area. which is one of the areas that people lose their mobility first. You'll find that they're not able to come forwards or go down to the side. So that's the first track, is to warm up those areas.
Okay, fantastic. So what we're going to do, I'm going to put a little bit of it on. Now, obviously, you're not going to be able to see us do this, but Donna is going to video us having a little go. So those people listening will be able to hear a bit of the fabulous music and enjoy the fabulous music. And then what we'll do is we'll put the video online afterwards. So I'm going to start a bit of Frankie going in the background, okay?
A bit of Frankie.
And then H is going to go over there and get himself sat down ready. We've set up a little area for him to have a go. So we'll play a little bit of Frank Sinatra, and then I'll come back to you after a little bit of this, and I will just explain what has gone on here in the studio.